What's up, everyone? I hope you all had a good week, and today's going to be another video where I give my thoughts about some important things that might resonate with a lot of you. As the title of this video reads, I want to talk about how social media fucks with us. Alright, so I know a lot of you are probably sick of hearing about the problems with social media. I mean, I know I had to hear about it all the time when I went through high school, but I think it's different hearing about it from parents and teachers than it is hearing about it from someone like me who's young and experienced the rise of social media and just how popular it became for younger generations. I mean, for me, it started off with Instant Messenger, back when I was in elementary school, where literally you would just go on and chat with people either one-on-one or in chat rooms, and that was the whole function. It was just a place to hang out without actually hanging out. Then by the time I got to middle school, MySpace was launched, and that kind of became the thing to do for younger generations. Then not too long after that, Facebook came out, and then Twitter got popular, and all of these other apps and sites were just rapidly coming out by the time I was in high school. Instagram, Snapchat, you name it. And I remember getting pressured into using all of these social media sites. I was always pretty against using them, but everyone else was using them, so I felt left out if I didn't take part. So next thing I know, I have all these social media accounts, and now I have to keep up with all of them and try my best to actually use them so people will be friends with me or follow me or whatever. So what started out as a simple way to talk, to connect with your friends outside of school, became an entire way of life. It was no longer about the connection aspect. It's about your reputation. People started to use these social media outlets as ways to make them look better or to feel like they were more popular. It kind of becomes a contest when you're at that age. Now, obviously, not everyone gives a shit about popularity and even their reputation, but coming from someone who's still pretty young, I can tell you a vast majority of people using social media did give a shit about all of that. Okay, so outside of the fact that using social media discourages actual interaction, which I'm not going to preach about because there's nothing wrong with being an introvert, there is another extreme side effect that has resulted from abusing social media. And what is that side effect? Depression. We see our friends, our classmates, and more popular people posting awesome pictures, amazing experiences, great accomplishments. We see other people making memories with all of their friends, and then we compare what everyone else seems to be doing to our own lives. And then we feel like our lives are just mundane. This happens day in and day out when you use social media all the time. One of the ways to then feel better is to post something great of your own. Realistically, you might feel super unsatisfied with life, but what do? You share with all of your friends and followers that you are happy, that you are loving life. Then someone else sees what you've shared and what everyone else is sharing, and now they get that mundane feeling. So then they share something, or they post a picture to make them feel better. Now this begins to snowball, and now people are getting worse. Now people get angry at others. Building up their own values starts to become hard for some people, so now their solution is to instead tear down others. Make up rumors about why that person sucks, post a picture to embarrass them, talk behind their back, and take away the credibility of how awesome they claim to be. Unfortunately, this hasn't stopped. I fear for the younger generations. It was already pretty bad when I went through it, and it seems to only be getting worse. Kids as young as 9 and 10 years old are using social media now. They're getting started younger and younger. They're feeling the side effects of this way of life even younger now. Now, don't think that this is me saying social media is bad. I'm not saying that. Social media is an awesome invention, but how we choose to use it is undeniably pretty shit. There's absolutely no coincidence that depression and suicide rates are going up as the years go on. Now, this is of course just a thought, just a theory. I didn't do a study, I didn't hold an experiment. I'm just a 21-year-old who's been through it, who can put two and two together and isn't afraid to admit it. In conclusion, guys, if you're someone who feels depressed, or if you're someone who uses social media frequently, especially you younger people, be careful. Keep in mind that it's all an illusion. What you see is what people want you to see. I just want to raise awareness to those of you who it could really help just to understand as you grow up. So how has social media affected us? Unfortunately, it's making a lot of us pretty sad and unsatisfied with ourselves. Now, honestly, I like making these videos because I love ranting, I love sharing my opinion, and I think it's important. Like I said, because I have a platform to preach on, you can expect more videos like this often. Hopefully, I can get used to talking directly to a camera, but for now, this is how I'll be doing it. Thank you guys so much if you watched all the way through. Until next time.